Fanny, welcome to the class. My name is Claudia. I'm going to be helping you with your class. And it says Fanny Reese, class number 22, book 1. Is that correct?
It's correct.
Listo, voy a interrumpir un momentico todo para verificar clases de los estudiantes que están llegando. ¿Listo? Entonces, Jamie María, 1 second. Miss Yvette, good morning, Miss Yvette Margarita Lozano, class number 22, book 1. Is that correct?
Good morning, teacher. Yes.
Perfect. And finally, Fernanda. No me aparece ninguna Fernanda. Qué raro. Jiménez. Ah, es que aparece como María. María Fernanda, right? Fernanda, can you hear me? Regálame un segundo. Fernanda, ¿me escuchas? Ay, Dios. Regálame un segundito y miramos qué pasó con Fernanda, porque si no, no podemos arrancar la clase con ella, sí. Miss Fernanda, good morning. Ok. Ustedes ahí me escuchan bien, Fanny, María, ya se salió. Creo que tiene problemas de conexión. Bueno, listo.
Yes.
Entonces, thank you, Miss Fanny. Entonces nos estábamos presentando, ladies, las pongo en contexto y vamos para Miss María, después Fanny, and then Yvette. So, Miss María, please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Maria Victoria Estrada Jimenez. I am from Medellin, but I live in Cota, Cundinamarca. I am 32 years old. I work in Cota's mayor. I have one child, and I am married.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Miss Victoria. That's very good. Let's move on with Miss Fanny. Fanny, please introduce yourself.
Good morning, everybody. I'm from Medellin. I live in Medellin, in Poblado. I'm an accountant. I have a son. How do you say viuda?
I'm a widow.
And
Widower. Widow. Espérate, lo anoto acá en el chat también. Widower.
Como Black Widow.
Yes, kind of. Widower.
widow. That's all.
Okay, amazing. Thank you so much, Miss Fanny. What about you, Miss Yvette?
Hi, I am Margarita Lozano. I am 29 years old. I'm from Villavicencio, but I live in Suacha. I have a video game server with my boyfriend.
Nice. That's very good. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Miss Yvette. And finally, Miss Fernanda.
Good morning. My name is Maria Fernanda. I'm 36 years old. I'm from Armenia, Quindío. I'm a psychologist and I live in Bogota.
And you live in Bogota. Perfect. That's amazing. That's very good. So, well, ladies, we're talking about ourselves, but also we can talk about our hobbies. So I would like to know, Miss Amy, if you have free time, what do you like doing in your free time?
I like listening to music, um, mm, reading the book, play video games.
And play video games. Nice. That's very good. What about Miss Victoria? What do you like doing in your free time, Miss?
Usually, I like to play basketball, but my baby is very young. He's 13 months. So in this moment, in my free times, usually I play with him.
Oh, okay, perfect. That's awesome. That's very good. What about Miss Fanny? Fanny, what do you like doing in your free time?
I like to dance. I like to go to the movies. I share with my son. I like to meet with my friends.
And you like to be with your friends. Amazing. Yvette, what about you?
I like the video games too.
You play video games and you have your company with video games. Okay, that's nice. That's good. And finally, Miss Fernanda, what about you?
Mm, I like watch movies or series. Um, prepare cakes.
Nice. That's awesome. Because it's difficult, I guess.
Yes.
You have to be very careful with the measurements and all of those things. So that's really nice, ladies. So, well, I'm asking you about your hobbies because, as I said before, these two classes that we have are connected one after the other. And also, they are about your hobbies, about different activities that you do, and also, guys, about family. Good. So, let's go ahead and check how much vocabulary do we know about our family members. So, ladies, the activity that we are going to do is very simple. In your computer, in a piece of paper, whatever you have in your hands, you're going to write down as many family members in English as you know or you remember. Good. Lo vamos a hacer en 50 segundos, como para hacer un breve recorderis. Listo? So remember, ladies, in your computer or in a piece of paper, your cell phone, whatever is easier for you. You're going to write down all the family members that you remember. Good. Hermano, tía, abuelita, cuñado, bueno, whatever you remember and you know. Good. So, ladies, is clear the activity, Miss Jamie? It's clear the activity for you?
Yes, teacher.
Perfect. Se me olvidaron los nombres. Perdón, Victoria, what about you, Miss? Do you
Yes.
understand the activity? Perfect.
Perfect.
Fanny?
Yes.
Nice. Yvette and Fernanda?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Perfect, ladies. So, remember, 50 seconds and try to write down as many titles, los títulos que les damos a cada uno de nuestros familiares. ¿Listo? So, if you're ready, ladies, set and start. Go ahead. Bueno, ¿ya estaban listas para escribir? First of all, espero que sí. Ahora voy a reiniciar el tiempo, just in case. 50 seconds. And if you're ready, set and start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop, ladies. Good. So let's go ahead and check. So Miss Jamie, tell me which family members did you remember or did you write about?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14. Perfect. That's very good. So tell me the ones that you have.
Read?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mother, father, brother, sister, grandmother, grandfather, mother-in-law, father-in-law, uncle, uncle, cousin, nice,
Wait. I didn't understand. Uncle, and after uncle, what do you have?
aunt,
Aunt, uh-huh.
and uncle.
Uncle.
Uncle. Yes.
Okay.
Cousin,
No, cousin. Cousin,
cousin.
porque cousin is like food.
Okay. Cousin.
Cousin, uh-huh.
Nice.
Niece.
And two, no sé si estas están bien, sister-in-law and brother-in-law.
Sí, están bien, pero ojo con la pronunciación, porque estás diciendo hermana en amor y hermano en amor. Sister-in-law, no love. Law. Bueno, ahí yo exagero, ¿no? Sister-in-law and brother-in-law.
Brother-in-law.
Ajá,
Yes.
queda como abiertica la boca al final. Perfect, Miss Jamie, that's very good. What about Miss Victoria?
18.
Perfect. Tell me all of them. In this case, we can practice the pronunciation as well.
Great grandfather, great grandmother, grandfather, grandmother, father, mother, son, daughter, sister, brother, cousin, aunt, uncle, sister in law, brother in law, husband, wife, niece.
Perfect, Miss. And the pronunciation also, it's really nice. Miss Fanny, continue, please.
Brother, sister, cousin, aunt, mother, father, cousin, niece, sister-in-law, brother-in-law, grandmother, grandfather, husband, wife, daughter,
Daughter.
daughter.
Daughter. Perfect, Miss Fanny. That's amazing. Fernanda, what about you?
Grandmother, grandfather, father, mother, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, cousin, niece, daughter, son, husband, wife, sister-in-law.
Perfect. That's very good. And finally, Miss Yvette.
Aunt, uncle, cousin, niece,
Uh-huh.
nephew, granddaughter, grandson, wife, husband, daughter-in-law, mother-in-law, father-in-law, son-in-law.
Perfect, guys. That's really awesome. So, conclusion, this activity is also kind of a diagnose because a lot of students sometimes, or a lot of people, they are like, I don't know this, I don't remember the vocabulary, but you ladies are really good. And what's the idea? You know the basics. Now, the idea is that you take it to the next level, right? Busquen más información, busquen más miembros de la familia, no se queden solamente con los que vemos en el libro o con los que ya tienen. Si se les ocurre algún día, ay no, que el primo hermano, que el tío, que abuelo, no sé, whatever. Eso existe en inglés, casi de pronto nosotros no lo usamos mucho en español, pero en inglés maybe actually you need to use it. So it would be amazing that you look for more vocabulary, guys. And the vocabulary is actually connected to the first listening or the first activity that we have in our first class. So if you check, we have famous relatives. So I have a question. Miss Jamie, do you understand what's the meaning of relatives? This word right here. Esperen que no abrí el tablero. So do you know, Miss Jamie, what's the meaning?
Word relatives, relative?
Relatives. Do you understand what's the meaning of that word?
No.
Not really? Okay. Miss Victoria, maybe, do you know what's the meaning of relatives?
Maybe like family? Close family?
Yes. Well, actually, it is. So when you say relatives, is the group of family, right? As Miss Victoria mentioned. So, for example, you have mom, dad, cousin, aunt. That is the name that we give to that group of people, right? Relatives, los parientes, básicamente. That's what it means. Good. So, ladies, basically, what we are going to check is the different relatives or the different people that we have in our family. We already checked the vocabulary, so you remember already what are the words. Now we're going to practice a little bit more with that, with the listening that we have in the class. Good. So in this case, let's move on and let's go ahead and check the listening. The listening is very easy, ladies. The only thing that you need to do is we are going to listen some conversations about famous people. You need to check how the second person is related to the first one. So if they are father and daughter, if they are husband and wife, sister and brother, well, that is the part that you need to check in the listening. Good. So let's listen, ladies. If you have the listening, si ya tienen el listening, pues presten atención, miren que esté bien, que esté correcto, que más entienden por ahí. And if you don't have the listening, ladies, well, this is the perfect opportunity to complete the info. So remember how the second person is related or connected to the first person.
Unit 5. What an interesting family. Page 31. Exercise 2. Listening. Famous relatives. Listen to 4 conversations about famous people. How is the second person related to the first person? 1.
Who's that guy?
That's Quincy Jones. He's famous for his work in the music business, and he's a great musician himself.
That's strange. I don't think I've seen him before.
Well, I know you've seen his daughter.
Is her last name Jones too?
Yes, it is. Her name's Rashida Jones.
Rashida Jones? Oh, I love her. She was in my favorite TV show.
2. What are you reading, Brianna?
An article about Ashton Kutcher. He's in a new TV show.
That's good news. I really liked his last show.
Do you know who he married in 2015?
Demi Moore?
No, Mila Kunis.
I didn't know that. What a cool couple. 3.
What are you watching, Samantha? Oh, hi, Mom. I'm watching a new movie with Emma Roberts.
Oh, yes, Emma Roberts. I thought her aunt was great in Notting Hill.
Who's her aunt?
Julia Roberts. She's such a great actress.
I've never heard of her. What's Notting Hill?
It's a movie from the 90s. You should watch it. It's great.
The 90s? That's kind of old, but I'll watch it, if I can find it.
4. What website is that?
It's called Star Watcher. It has all kinds of news about famous people. Look at this picture.
Oh, cool. That's Cameron Diaz. I love her. But who's that with her?
That's Nicole Richie, the fashion designer.
Oh, yeah, I know her. But I didn't know they were friends.
Actually, they're more than just friends. Cameron married the musician Benji Madden, and Nicole married Joel Madden, Benji's brother.
So they're sisters-in-law. I didn't know that. I need to follow celebrity news more often.
Perfect, guys. Good. So, Miss Jamie, tell me, do you have the answers to the listening?
No, teacher.
You don't have the answers?
No.
So you want to listen one more time? Okay, that's good. So let me play the audio one more time so you can listen and complete.
Unit 5. What an interesting family. Page 31. Exercise 2. Listening. Famous relatives. Listen to 4 conversations about famous people. How is the second person related to the first person? 1.
Who's that guy?
That's Quincy Jones. He's famous for his work in the music business, and he's a great musician himself.
That's strange. I don't think I've seen him before.
Well, I know you've seen his daughter.
Is her last name Jones too?
Yes, it is. Her name's Rashida Jones.
Rashida Jones? Oh, I love her. She was in my favorite TV show.
2. What are you reading, Brianna?
An article about Ashton Kutcher. He's in a new TV show.
That's good news. I really liked his last show.
Do you know who he married in 2015?
Demi Moore?
No, Mila Kunis.
I didn't know that. What a cool couple. 3.
What are you watching, Samantha?
Oh, hi, Mom. I'm watching a new movie with Emma Roberts.
Oh, yes, Emma Roberts. I thought her aunt was great in Notting Hill.
Who's her aunt?
Julia Roberts. She's such a great actress.
I've never heard of her. What's Notting Hill?
It's a movie from the 90s. You should watch it. It's great.
The 90s? That's kind of old, but I'll watch it, if I can find it.
4. What website is that?
It's called Star Watcher. It has all kinds of news about famous people. Look at this picture.
Oh, cool. That's Cameron Diaz. I love her. But who's that with her?
That's Nicole Richie, the fashion designer.
Oh, yeah, I know her. But I didn't know they were friends.
Actually, they're more than just friends. Cameron married the musician Benji Madden, and Nicole married Joel Madden, Benji's brother.
So they're sisters-in-law. I didn't know that. I need to follow celebrity news more often.
Perfect. So what about now, Miss Jamie? Better? Do you have the answers?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, perfect. Let's move on. So the first one is Rashida Jones and Quincy Jones. So Miss Jamie, how are they related?
Quincy is Rashida's father.
Okay, but remember, it's the second person related to the first one.
Okay, entonces Rashida is Quincy's daughter. Daughter.
A daughter. That's pretty good. So Rashida's is Quincy's daughter. Nice. Next one, Miss Victoria, please, number 2.
Mila Kunis is his wife.
Perfect. That's really good. Thank you, Miss. Miss Fanny, what about number 3?
Julia Roberts is niece of Emma Roberts.
No. I mean, the answer is niece, but maybe we need to organize a little bit better the names.
Excuse me. Julia Roberts is Aunt Emma Roberts.
Is Emma Roberts' aunt. Perfect.
The
That's pretty good.
aunt.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Miss Fanny. And finally, Missy Beth, what about number 4?
Nicole Richie is sister-in-law Cameron Diaz.
No. I mean, yes, but be
No,
careful with the
sí.
organization, right? So Nicole Riches is Cameron Diaz's sister-in-law. That's the way we say it. So that's very good. And perfect, ladies. We have the first part that is about the family members and the vocabulary. Now let's move on into the grammar. You know, this class is a grammar plus, so we don't have new topics. It's just a review of the previous 2 classes. The first one is about the present continuous, class number 19, to describe activities that you're doing in this moment or a person is doing in this moment. And the second is the quantifiers, different words that are going to help to describe quantities. Good. So, Miss Jamie, do you have any questions about these topics?
No, teacher.
Sounds good. Okay, that's really nice. So, ladies, we are going to practice and check a little bit more of the use of these 2 topics. Good. So, what I want you to do is very easy. We are going to start the practicing right away. Vamos a empezar de una vez con la práctica, porque las 2 clases que tenemos son de práctica. Entonces, pues aprovecho y les comento que posiblemente al final no tengamos como la actividad de cierre de práctica, porque estas 2 clases son pura práctica, entonces ahí la vamos a tener. Vamos a empezar con la primera actividad, ladies, that is about the present continuous and the quantifiers. Good. So what I want you to do is the following, ladies. You're going to create 2 different equations for one of your classmates. Good. Entonces, las 2 preguntas que hagan, piensen que se las van a hacer alguna de sus compañeras. Good. If you have the opportunity, you listen, they introduce themselves, they mention the different activities they did, and I want you to create 1 equation with present continuous and another equation with quantifiers. Good, but we are going to contextualize them. Piensen en preguntas que usted de verdad le pueda hacer a una persona en un contexto real, en este caso a sus compañeros. ¿Listo? Si quieren les doy como un, I don't know, context. Entonces, por ejemplo, Miss Jamie, tú vas a pensar en 2 preguntitas, one with present continuous and the other one with quantifiers for Miss Maria Estrada. Then, Maria, you're going to think about 2 equations for Fernanda, Fernanda para Fanny, Fanny para Ivette y Beth para Jane. ¿Listo? O sea, van a pensar que a esa persona ustedes le van a hacer 2 preguntas. ¿Listo? With the present continuous and the quantifiers. Estoy siendo muy enfática en eso porque a veces les digo y cuando vamos a ver las respuestas o las preguntas no las hacen como deberíamos. ¿Listo? Entonces, ladies, ese es como un contexto para que ustedes digan, bueno, le tengo que preguntar a Jamie, ¿qué le puedo preguntar con esos 2 temas? ¿Listo? Questions that you can really ask. Algo que de verdad ustedes quieran saber usando esos temas. No la típica pregunta del libro, porque pues para eso tienen el libro. Piensen ustedes qué le pueden preguntar a una persona con esos 2 temas. ¿Listo? Algo que ustedes quieran saber. Entonces, ladies, obviously I'm going to give you some time. Les voy a dar 2 minuticos para que armen sus preguntas. Remember, one question is present continuous and the other question with quantifiers. Good. So 2 minutes, ladies. Organize your ideas and then we check the questions that you have, and we check if the topics are clear or not. So go ahead, ladies. Think about the questions. Good, ladies. The time is up, so let's check. So, Miss Jamie, you ready, Miss?
Well, sí.
Yes, you think so? Well, don't worry if you say, I don't know if it is correct or not. Don't worry. That is the point of the activity, to check if it is correct or not. Ladies, Yvette, Ruiz, Fanny, Fernanda, Miss Victoria, you ready, ladies?
Yes, teacher.
No, teacher,
Yes.
one moment.
Okay, Beth, go ahead. Fanny and Fernanda, you ready, ladies?
Not yet.
No yet. Fernanda, what about you? No yet, ladies. Step it up because we need to start with the speaking, right? Only 2 questions. Solo necesitan 2 preguntitas, ¿no? Una con present continuous and another one with, I forgot the word, quantifiers. Good. Entonces, ladies, vamos a arrancar porque pues el tiempo es oro en estas clases. Entonces, Yvette, Fanny, and Fernanda, if you haven't finished, you can listen to your classmates, so maybe they can give you ideas. Good, so don't worry. Let's go ahead and check. So, Miss Jamie, your 2 questions are for Miss Victoria, entonces, or Miss María. And so, go ahead, Miss. Aunque no sé si yo estoy confundida. ¿A quién le estoy diciendo Victoria? ¿A quién le estoy diciendo? Oh, que estoy más confundida. Tú eres Miss María Fernanda, ¿cierto?
Yo soy Victoria y la compañera es María Fernanda.
María Fernanda.
Yo soy
Sí,
María Fernanda.
Gracias,
Ay,
es que anoté los nombres acá como me salían en la lista de la plataforma y pues salían los otros nombres y me quedé súper perdida ahora. Pero bueno, entonces go ahead, Miss Jamie, to Miss Victoria.
That's okay.
Thank you, Miss, I'm sorry.
Yo hice
Yes.
preguntas, fue para María Estrada.
Sí, sí, sí. Ajá, y
Soy yo.
las victorias. Ay, ya les voy a decir los nombres que tienen acá en la pantalla porque me puse a escribir los nombres de la lista y ahora me pegué la enredada del siglo, I'm sorry. Entonces, go ahead, Miss Jamie, ahí estás bien. Start.
One question. Are you playing video games? Are you playing video games in your work?
No, no, I
Oh.
don't. No, I'm not.
Uh-huh, perfect, that's pretty good. In this case, ladies, you need to be careful. I mean, the question is okay. I mean, grammatically speaking, it's correct. But remember, the present continuous is for activities that are happening in this moment. Espérenme un segundo, que algo me salió acá.
Yo tenía otra pregunta, pero pues no sé si esté bien. Por ejemplo, are you
Lista,
living?
no te preocupes, espérame un segundito. Para que vayamos analizando, porque tal vez, como tú hiciste la primera pregunta, también le quedó a alguien más, entonces esa es la idea de la actividad, como ir disipando dudas and so on. The sentence and the question, grammatically speaking, is correct, right? O sea, la estructura, que el verbo to be, que la ing, que la persona, everything is good. But the problem is that in this moment, we are in class. But you're talking about her work. Bueno, a menos de que Victoria esté trabajando y estudiando al mismo tiempo, que no creo. Entonces, eso es lo que yo les digo con contextualizar. Tienen que tener cuidado. Ustedes dirán, ay, profe, pero pues estamos practicando. Pero contextualicen, porque por eso es que nos quedamos siempre con las típicas preguntas del libro y cuando de verdad uno le toca hacerle una pregunta a un nativo o a alguien de verdad fuera de las clases, uno queda como, ¿qué pregunto y qué le tengo que decir? ¿Listo? A eso iba con la contextualización. En este momento todas estamos en clase. Entonces, preguntar si en este momento ella está jugando videojuegos en su trabajo, pues creo que no queda muy contextualizado. ¿Listo? Eso es un pequeño detalle que deben tener en cuenta. Pero gramaticalmente, Miss Jamie, la pregunta quedó muy bien armada. ¿Listo?
¿La puedo cambiar?
Yes, of course. You have a second option, right? Tell me.
Yo también hice la pregunta así porque es muy limitado, todos haríamos como la misma pregunta.
No, señora. Le puedo preguntar un montón de cosas que están pasando en este momento. Por ejemplo, are you having breakfast in this moment? Hay mucha gente que yo me he dado cuenta que está tomando clase y desayunando al mismo tiempo.
Me quitaste la pregunta, profesor.
Ay, mis ¿ves? Pero bueno, no te preocupes, ahorita la preguntamos nuevamente. Esas cosas se pueden preguntar, ¿listo? O sea, no se limiten a que porque estamos en clase. Por ejemplo, are you watching TV in this moment? Están viendo televisión mientras toman la clase. Es que yo ya me he pillado algunas cosas en clase que Dios mío. Entonces, ustedes pueden preguntar en muchas cosas. ¿Listo? Are you listening to the teacher? Bueno, ahí no digo más porque les quito las preguntas, pero sí se pueden hacer varias. ¿Listo? Pero ojo con el contexto en el que estamos. Básicamente solo eso. ¿Listo? Entonces, Miss Jamie, your second question is?
Okay. Are you using your cell phone?
Exactly. Are you using the cell phone? Perfect. A lot of people take the classes from the cell phone. That's good. So, Miss Victoria, go ahead and answer.
Yes, I am.
Perfect. That's very good. And the question with the quantifiers, Miss Jamie.
How many people do you think using the cell phone in the class?
Are using, okay, we have two options. Ahí tenemos dos opciones. Nos podemos ir con el simple present, que está perfecto también. Entonces, how many people do you think use the cell phone in class? Or if you want to, ladies, you can connect the topics, are using the cell phone. ¿Cuál es mi comentario ahí? Si van a poner el using, ¿tiene o tiene que ir el verbo to be?
Okay.
And that's it. Por ahora, ¿no? Les digo por ahora porque es que la ing se utiliza en varias vainas, pero eso ya lo van a ver más adelante en otro libro. But for now, yes, you need to use the verb to be.
En este caso, la pregunta quedaría, how many people do you think are using the cell phone?
In class. Perfect. Ahí te quedó amazing. Perfect. So, Miss Victoria, please answer the question.
I think some classmates are using the cell phone at this moment.
Perfect. That's amazing. And that's the first round. So that's pretty good. Now we continue with Miss Victoria. So Miss Victoria, go ahead and ask your questions to the person that I said, because I don't remember.
Are you, bueno, for who? Fernanda?
I don't remember. Creo que era para Fernanda. Lo que pasa es que yo les di el orden con la pantalla, pero como compartí pantalla se desorganizó todo.
Okay.
Entonces creo que era para Fernanda que estaba Fanny. Sí, para Fernanda, please.
Okay. Are you making your English exercise right now?
Perfect. Fernanda, go ahead.
Yes, I am.
Okay, it's possible. That's good. And the second question, Miss? Miss Victoria.
Teacher, esa pregunta puede ser de cualquier cosa, ¿cierto? No tiene que ser de... Okay. How many times you travel inside the country in the year?
Perfect.
Teacher, no la alcancé a entender bien.
Don't worry. Victoria, can you repeat, please?
Yes. How many times you travel inside the country in the year?
I think about 3 times of a year.
Okay, perfect. And if you have to use the quantifiers, Miss Fernanda, which one would you use? Few times, a lot of times, sometimes,
Okay, a few times
few
in a
times.
year.
Perfect. Remember that you can answer in a short form. You can say few times, es correcto. Or if you want to, you can repeat the whole sentence. Few times I traveling, blah, blah, blah. That's very good. Perfect. Now, Miss Fernanda for Miss Fanny. Entonces, go ahead, Fernanda.
Okay. Are you studying English in your room?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I am.
Perfect. That's very good. And the second question, Fernanda?
Teacher, ya no la tengo.
La del quantifier. Ok, don't worry.
Es que estaba
Listo. Yo te doy el ejemplo para que, pues, bueno, no lo llevemos de ejemplo. ¿Qué le puedo preguntar? For example, se me ocurre a mí que yo quiero saber de Fanny. How many people in your family speak English? No sé, se me ocurre a mí algo que yo quiera saber de ella. Entonces, Miss Fanny, how many people in your family speak English?
Teacher,
Ay, perdón,
es que
yes.
yo pensé que era solamente, o sea, todas las preguntas de la clase, por eso me parecía más difícil.
Like, what do you mean? I don't understand. Yo les dije dos preguntitas, una con un tema y otra con otro.
Sí, pero pensé que era enfocadas en la clase, entonces por eso no sabía cómo hacerla de,
Ok,
pues,
no, no te preocupes, listo. Es como contextualizarlas, que ustedes digan, bueno, por ejemplo, si yo establezco una conversación con una persona, ¿qué se le puede preguntar con esos temas? Ese es el punto de la actividad. Por lo que les decía, sometimes we use the typical question from the book, but maybe the typical question in the book is not connected to our life. Y creo que ustedes se van a dar cuenta a medida que vayan tomando las clases que a veces como que las preguntas sí sirven para practicar la gramática and so on, pero como que uno va a mirar y en la vida real uno dice, no, pues esa pregunta como que no es tan típica hacérsela a alguien, no es muy directa o yo no preguntaría eso. Entonces esa es como la idea, contextualizar un poquito. Entonces utilicemos esta que yo tengo acá por ahora. Entonces, Miss Fanny, how many people in your family speak English?
Few people in my family speak English.
Perfect. That's very good. Y ahí quedaría la otra, y esa es otra pregunta que ustedes pueden hacer. Miss Fanny, we move on to your questions for Yvette.
Okay. Are you speaking English? French. Are you speaking French?
No, I study French, but
Okay. So, a suggestion, pero solo es una sugerencia aquí como para el quiz y eso. When you want to answer, maybe say no, I am not. Cuando tú dices el no solito, sí está bien, no es que esté mal. Muchos nativos, la verdad es que responden de esa manera, pero de pronto para el quiz, ladies, sí traten de armar la respuesta un poquito más completa, porque pues, ¿qué es lo que pasa cuando la gente, y eso nos ha pasado mucho, mucha gente es no, yes, y cuando uno les pide que elaboren un poquito más la respuesta, pues se les olvida cómo hacerla. Y entonces ahí es cuando uno dice, o de pronto se le olvida cómo armar la respuesta un poco más completa, o no sabe. Porque ya me ha pasado mucho y no solamente a mí, a muchos teachers nos ha pasado eso, que uno le dice, bueno, por favor, me la respuesta completa y la gente no se acuerda. Entonces, para el quiz, ladies, como les digo acá, esta respuesta, la respuesta está muy bien. For the quiz, maybe remember, no, I am not. Y después si continúas, I study French.
okay.
But in this moment, I am not speaking in French. It is possible, right? Ahí de pronto ustedes pueden expandir la respuesta tanto como quieran y obviamente como el vocabulario lo permita. Porque ustedes dirán, uy, no, pero de aquí a que yo arme toda esa oración. Sí se puede, sino que obviamente es cuestión de practice. Entonces, that's very good. Y listo, Miss Yvette, that's good. And the second question is Fanny.
Are you studying at university?
Okay.
No, I'm not. I don't study in university.
Ok, that's good. Miss Fanny, la segunda pregunta era con lo de los quantifiers. ¿Tienes alguna con esa?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Do you know in Colombia a lot of girls have married?
Get married.
Get married.
I'm sorry, can you repeat me, please?
Do you know in Colombia a lot of girls get married early?
Ujú. Ahí está muy bien. Si se dan cuenta, esa es otra manera de hacer preguntas con quantifiers. Miss Fanny included the quantifier, a lot of girls. And actually, that is a yes, no question. And it is possible as well. So you can use how many or yes, no questions. So, Missy Beth, do you think a lot of girls get married early, like around 14, 15? I don't know.
No entiendo qué es a lot of
A
girls.
lot of girls. Ajá, muchas mujeres, chicas, muchachas.
Oh, mm, I think that some girls, uh,
Ujú.
no, not many girls get married.
Ok, at an early age. Acá lo único que yo le pondría como para um, specify early age, como a una edad temprana. Eso sería lo único, el resto quedó muy bien. Perfect. And finally, Miss Yvette, your questions for Miss Jane.
Okay, JB, are you playing video games now?
No, I am not, but I am studying English.
Perfect, that's very good. And the second question, Miss Yvette, is?
How many people do you think play video games in class?
Mm, no one, no one video games.
Place.
Plays video games.
Remember, ladies, when you have no one, we need to add the S in the verb. No one plays video games in the class, but being honest, ladies, as I said before, I have seen some stuff in class. Actually, some people, some kids actually, play video games in the classes porque uno a veces escucha las cosas y, bueno, uno se da cuenta muchas veces qué es lo que hacen detrás de las pantallas. Pero increíblemente, I think some people, actually, some children, teenagers, they play video games while taking the classes. Pero pues bueno, de pronto son multitasking. Yo no podría poner atención a las dos cosas. Algunos sí pueden, otros uno los pilla inmediatamente cuando no están prestando atención y por allá escuchan games. Pero bueno, ladies, and if you check, those are some of the questions that you can ask in this context about different things. Good. So remember, ladies, we can use WH questions, yes, no questions with the quantifiers. And with the present continuous, ladies, por ahora nos sirve para hablar de cosas en el momento. Ese present continuous tiene otro uso, pero eso ya lo ven más adelante como al final del libro, pero para que lo tengan en cuenta que sí sirve para otras cositas. ¿Listo? Now I have another question for you, ladies, and is about our families. So, ladies, how many people do you think, imagine, how many people do you think go on picnics with their families here in Colombia? What do you think, Miss Jamie?
I think many people go to the picnic.
Many people go on picnics. Perfect. What do you think, Miss Victoria?
I think a lot of families go to the picnic. No sé cómo decir sobre todo,
Pero sobre todo, ¿qué?
sobre todo en tierra caliente.
More in hot weather, you can say.
More
Or
in
even more in hot
even more.
weather.
Okay.
Hay diferentes maneras, por eso les preguntaba más que todo qué, porque dependiendo del contexto puede que la palabra cambie. Entonces, por eso es que tenemos que tener ahí como el contexto. That's very good. What do you think, Missy Beth?
I think not many families go to picnic, but I haven't. No, we haven't time.
We don't have time.
We don't have.
We
Don't have,
don't.
yes.
Ese haven't existe, pero es un tiempo gramatical, es distinto, sirve para otra cosa, pero por ahora es we don't have the time. Okay, perfect. That's very good. What about you, Miss Fanny? What do you think? How many people or how many families go on picnics here in Colombia?
I think a few people in Colombia go to the picnic.
That's true. And when with the COVID, it's even worse, right? That's another point. And finally, Miss Fernanda, what do you think?
I think some families go to picnic.
Okay, that's very good. So, well, ladies, I'm asking about picnics and about family because as you're checking on the screen, this is the next topic that we are going to be discussing today. This is the complement that we have to our previous class that is about family, family members, and the different activities that we can actually discuss about different activities that we do with our families, actually. In this case, ladies, we are going to check some cultural info about families in North America. If you know, ladies, all the cultures are different. And I think, for example, here in South America, we are or we tend to be very close or united to our families, right? Bueno, esa es la idea general, pero yo sé que no todo es así. Because, for example, in my case, I'm not close to my family, uncle, cousin, no. Being honest, I'm close to my nuclear family, my brothers, my niece, my mom, my dad, maybe with my grandparents, and we are not that close. And in North America, ladies, I think the dynamic, esa dinámica familiar actually is a little bit different to the one that we have here. So we are going to check, ladies, that cultural info about North America and families. So we are going to start reading, ladies. In this case, bueno, yo les voy diciendo para que todas alcancemos a leer un poquito de la información. Entonces, Miss Jamie, you're going to start, please, you're going to start in North America and you finish in, let me check, es que está tan cortico todo esto. 3, 4, somos 5, sí. Entonces, porfa, Miss Jamie, vas a arrancar en North America y terminas en Paris. ¿Listo? Entonces, go ahead, please.
In North America, 97% of people say that their family is the most important part of their life. But people in North America move often, and many children leave home at age 18. Many families only see
Each
other
other.
on each other on important holidays or at family parties.
Perfect, Miss. That's pretty good. So let's check the facts, the information. Entonces, Miss Victoria, please, can you read this sentence, the one that we have right here?
6% of all families move every year.
Miss Fami. Estoy combinando los nombres con el tema de la clase, excuse me. Very good, Miss Victoria. Next one, Miss Fanny, please.
On an average day, 100
16,000
116,000 438 people move.
Perfect, that's very good. Miss Yvette, please, the next one.
People often live far away from their parents and grandparents.
Perfect. And the last one, Miss Fernanda, please.
Only 36% of families see their relatives once a week.
Perfect, ladies. So if you check, this is information about the dynamic of different families in North America. Some of the information is very similar to a dynamic in families here in Colombia, but others are very different. So let's check the info, ladies. In this case, I'm going to ask you some questions. Listen and try to answer. The first part, it says that people move often in North America, right? So listen to the question, ladies. How many people, do you think many people move often here in Colombia? What do you think, Miss Fernanda? Do you think many people move often, a lot of times, here in Colombia?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, that's pretty good.
I
Mhm.
no, yes.
Okay, that's good. Ladies, si quieren expandir la respuesta, obviamente expándanla, no hay problema. Or this is a yes, no question. You can say yes or not. That's also truth. Nice. Then they say many children leave home at age 18. So, Missy Beth, do you think many children leave home at age 18 here in Colombia?
Excuse me, can you repeat me, please?
Yes. Do you think many children leave home at age 18 here in Colombia?
Leave.
Leave home is that they say, bye bye, I am independent. And they go to another house, another apartment.
Ah, um, I think few children, few
Leave home
children leave
mhm,
home.
at age 18. I think that's true, ladies. Being honest, here in Colombia, well, I know that even younger people leave home very early. But what is the fact, ladies? In USA, for example, I know that if you are 18 and you are still living with your parents, you are considered a loser, right? Consideran que las personas son patéticas, son unos perdedores si siguen viviendo con su familia a los 18, right? No es como acá que uno puede tener 30, sigue viviendo con los abuelitos, con los tíos, con los papás. It's not the same. So, for example, and even ladies, if you are 20 and you left home, but you have to go back, si les toca devolverse y ya tienen 20, 30, también es la misma vaina. Usted es un fracasado, es un perdedor, no tiene sus propias cosas. Entonces, if you check the point of view, is different. If you're a teen and you're living with your parents, you're a loser. But here in Colombia, is different. And actually, we like to be together with our families, right? Here in this case, ladies, I think also that's why in USA, for example, families are so independent. Muchas veces los hijos pueden pasar meses sin hablar con los papás y no pasa nada. A los abuelitos los suelen dejar por allá en los nursing houses, ¿cómo se llama eso? Donde dejan a los abuelitos. Nursing houses. ¿Cómo se dice? Bueno, I don't know, but a nursing house, right? That is the name in English, y es donde dejan a los abuelitos ya de viejitos y van y los dejan por allá y muchas veces no tienen conexión. Es por eso, porque desde muy pequeños yo creo que se salen de sus casas y se vuelven tan independientes that they don't have any connection with their families. Obviamente no pasa con todas las familias, no estoy generalizando, pero es algo que sí está como culturalmente estandarizado allá. If you're a teen, you need to move out of your house. Here in Colombia, it's different, definitely. Let's move on to another part that it says many families only see each other on important holidays or family parties. So, Miss Fanny, what do you think? Do you think here in Colombia many families only see each other on important holidays or family parties? Do you think it's true or false?
It's true.
That's true. That's nice. And let's move on to the next one, Miss Victoria. For example, do you think here in Colombia, people often live far away from their parents and grandparents?
I'm not sure. Maybe some people move far for their parents.
Yes. Bueno, it depends on their relationship that they
Yeah.
have with their
Yeah.
parents, right? Yes, because some other people a la cuadra ya se están mudando como, no,
Yeah.
no quiero ir tan lejos, right? 1 block away. But there
Mhm.
are some other people that say, peace, bye-bye. I'm moving to another city. So, well, I think it depends. Yes, I agree with you. It's not something specific. Maybe in USA, if you check, yes. But here in Colombia, I don't know. I think some people, as Miss Victoria said. Thank you so much, Miss. And finally, Miss Jamie, do you think here in Colombia, only 36% of families see their relatives once a week? Miss Jamie?
Yes, teacher.
Ah, pensé que te habías desconectado, excuse me. So do you think only 36% of families see relatives once a week?
In Colombia,
Mm-hmm.
it's true. It's true because the many people work the weekend and the week and the weekend visit the family or go to the shopping center in the family.
Mm.
The no digo como digo normalmente.
Usually or normally?
Okay. Usually the the people work. La gente mortal trabaja.
Sí, es cierto. We humans, we need to work. Yes, normal people, average people need to work. So definitely it's difficult to see your family just on weekends. Y a veces como no le toca ponerse a lavar, hacer aseo, ni siquiera on weekends le toca a uno. That's really difficult. So that's true. So well, ladies, so if you check the dynamics, sometimes with different countries is similar, some other times is different. But well, family picnics is a occasion or is a situation that actually give you the opportunity to connect with your family and be together. And well, ladies, that is going to be the topic of our video of the day, family picnics. So in this case, ladies, como, bueno, si se dan cuenta, mi internet no es que esté lo mejor. Entonces, ladies, les voy a mandar el link del video en el chat. I already sent it, good? Please open the link, watch the video, and then I'm going to ask you some questions about the video, good? In this case, the video is only 2 minutes. Entonces, les voy a dar 2 minuticos para que vean el video, porque solo dura eso. Please open it, watch the video, and then I ask you some questions about what you saw, good? So go ahead, ladies, 2 minutes, watch that video, and be careful. Remember the people in the video. Ese es un tip. Les doy una pista. Remember the people on the video. So go ahead, ladies, watch the video.
I'm Beth, and this is my husband, Chris. We're here for a family. Hi, I'm Beth, and this is my husband, Chris. We're here for a family picnic. We're having the picnic in the country. That's my dad, Ted. He loves to fish. And that's my mom, Angela, on the left. She's talking to my Aunt Helen and Uncle James. Helen is my mom's sister. She's talking to my Aunt Helen and Uncle James. Helen is my mom's sister. Talking to my Aunt Helen and that's my mom, Angela, on the left. She's talking to my Aunt Helen and Uncle James. Helen is my mom's sister, and James is Helen's husband. And that's my sister, Kimberly. Jake's playing in the woods. He's 12 years old and very active.
Jake, what are you doing?
Kimberly is Jake's mom.
Jake.
So Jake is my nephew.
What are you doing?
Kimberly is Jake's mom.
Jake.
So Jake is my nephew. That's Ryan and Megan. Ryan is Kimberly's husband, and Megan is their daughter. So he's my brother-in-law, and she's my niece. Here are my mom's parents, Kathleen and Jerry. So they're my grandmother and grandfather. They're my grandparents.
Oh, look, there's Ted. What's he doing?
So you ready, ladies? Did you watch the video?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Miss Fanny, perfect. Jamie, Yvette, Fernanda, Miss Victoria, you ready?
Okay, everybody.
Then I guess yes, because it already happened like 2 minutes, almost. So, ladies, I'm going to ask you some questions about the people on that video. Good. So listen and tell me yes or not. Who were these people in the video? Good. So I'm going to tell you different family members, and you tell me yes, they were in the video, or not, they are not on that video. Good. So, Miss Jamie, let's start with the first one. Beth parents. Are they on that video or not?
Yes.
They are. Perfect. Miss, esperen, este computador. Miss Yvette, what about Beth, uncle, and aunt? Are they in the video or not?
Yes.
Perfect. Miss Fernanda, is Beth brother in the video?
No, teacher. In the video is his sister.
Exactly. He is not in there. Perfect. That's amazing. Miss Fanny, what about Beth nephew? Is Beth nephew in that video?
No, no.
Actually, yes.
Yes.
Is the little kid that is running in the forest? He is actually, that's good.
His name is Jake.
Exactly. Actually, he is on that video. And finally, Miss Victoria, what about Beth grandparents? Are they in that video?
Yes, teacher.
They are. Perfect, ladies. That's very good. So, well, now that we have discovered and we watched the video and we talk about the video, we are going to move on into the activities from the book. As I said before, ladies, bueno, la práctica ya la hicimos durante toda la clase, entonces de últimas vamos a dejar solo las actividades del libro, ¿listo? Entonces les voy a ir mostrando qué vamos a hacer. Basically, class number 22, que creo que es para la mayoría, creo que casi todas tenían la clase, menos Miss Jamie, vamos a realizar el punto número 9 y el número, point number 10, 9
No,
and 10,
I
¿listo?
have 22.
22, las que tengan la clase number 22, 9 and 10, ¿listo? Y porque acá solo habían dos clases. Sí, 21 and 22. Entonces, class number 22, point 9 and point 10. Entonces, si quieren, arranquen de una vez con sus 2 puntos. Y class number 21, las que les corresponda a la clase 21, vamos a hacer punto número 1 y punto número 2. ¿Listo? Entonces, bueno, ladies, para hacer estas actividades yo creo que les voy a dar unos 8 minuticos para que las puedan realizar. No se preocupen si no las pueden terminar todas o no les quedan todas completas. Yo reviso hasta donde queden. ¿Listo? Entonces, ladies, please go ahead and work 8 minutes and then we check the activities. And if you have any questions, si tienen dudas, pues obviamente me van comentando.
Hi, I'm
Okay,
Beth,
teacher.
and this is my husband, Chris.
Thank you,
We're here for a
miss.
family picnic. Hi, I'm Beth, and this is my husband, Chris. We're here for a family picnic. We're having the picnic in the country.
That's my dad. Ted. He loves to fish. And that's my mom, Angela, on the left. And that's my mom, Angela, on the left to fish. And that's my mom, Angela. On the left. She's
talking to my Aunt Helen, and Uncle James. Helen is my mom's sister, and James is Helen's husband. And that's my sister, Kimberly. Jake's playing in the woods. He's 12 years old and very active. Jake's playing in the woods. He's 12 years old and very active.
Jake, what are you doing?
Kimberly is Jake's mom.
Jake.
So Jake is my nephew. Jake's playing in the woods. He's 12 years old and very active.
Jake, what are you doing?
Kimberly is my husband. And that's my sister, Kimberly. Jake's playing in the woods. He's 12 years old and very active.
Jake?
He's playing in the woods. He's 12 years old and playing in the woods. He's 12 years old and very active.
Jake, what are you doing?
Kimberly is Jake's mom.
Jake.
So Jake is my nephew.
Hi, I'm Beth, and this is my husband, Chris. We're here for a family picnic. We're having the picnic in the country.
That's my dad, Ted. He loves to fish. And that's my mom, Angela, on the left. She's talking to my Aunt Helen and Uncle James. Helen is my mom's sister, and James is Helen's husband. And that's my sister, Kimberly. Jake's playing in the woods. He's 12 years old and very active.
Jake, what are you doing?
Kimberly is Jake's mom.
Jake.
So Jake is my nephew. That's Ryan and Megan. Ryan is Kimberly's husband, and Megan is their daughter. So he's my brother-in-law, and she's my niece. Here are my mom's parents, Kathleen and Jerry. So they're my grandmother and grandfather. They're my grandparents.
Oh, look, this Ted. What's he doing?
He's trying to catch a fish.
I finished, teacher.
Okay, everybody, over here.
And now Chris is taking
Miss
a
Victoria, you're
family
ready,
photograph.
but give me one
He
second
takes a
because, well,
picture
you
of
have
us
the same
every time
class
we
as the
get
other
together.
students, so I'm going to check all of them at the same time. Good. If you want to give me 1 minute, que ya en un minuto se acaba el tiempito, para poder revisar juntas, ¿sí? Oh, well, ladies, well, for everyone, we have 1 minute left. So please, in 1 minute, I'm going to start checking all the activities. Good. Ready, ladies. So I'm going to start checking the activities. So in this case, I'm going to start with class number 22. That in this case, the class number 22 is for Miss Maria Victoria, Miss Maria Fernanda, Miss Yvette, and Miss Fanny. Good. So ladies, I'm going to share in my screen the answers to the activities. So please check them and let me know if you have the same or something different. Good. So here in the screen, you're going to check the answers to the first part, that is this, what they said. So please compare them, and if you have any different answer, just please correct them and make them different. Good, entonces ahí está la primera parte, please check them. And if you have something different, well, just correct it and that's it.
Teacher, como estoy conectada desde el celular, no puedo ver, está muy chiquitico la...
Ok, entonces voy a ir como leyendo, ¿listo? Te voy a ir
Gracias,
leyendo.
teacher.
Entonces, la primera dice, we are here for a
Sí,
family picnic. We are having the
sí,
picnic in the country. That's my dad, Ted.
ujú,
He loves to
sí,
fish. And that's my mom, Angela, on the left.
sí,
She's talking to my aunt bueno, Helen is my mom's sister.
ujú,
And James is Helen's husband. That was the
ujú,
man. Y después dice my sister Kimberly, Jake's playing in the woods. He is 12.
ujú,
All and very active was the other
ujú.
word. And Kimberly is. And finally, so Jake is my nephew.
Sí,
So you
ok.
got the same. Perfect. What about the other ladies? ¿Tienen lo mismo, ladies? Something different?
It's okay, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Perfect. That's amazing. And now, ladies, we are going to move on to the second part that is about completing the conversation with the present continuous or the simple present. Acá les tengo que decir que hay algunas que nos pueden servir o con el uno o con el otro. Eso los vamos a ir analizando. ¿Listo? Entonces voy leyendo rápidamente. En la primera que había que completar es are living. O puede ser live, cualquiera de las dos nos puede servir en ese caso. ¿Por qué? Porque depende de la perspectiva que tenga. Si yo quiero hablar es de que ellos viven allá, es un continuo, es una actividad que siempre pasa, pues le pongo live. Pero si yo quiero hacer énfasis que en este momento ellos están viviendo, pues ponen are living. ¿Listo? Por eso les digo que de pronto ahí puede servir la una o la otra. ¿Listo? En la segunda, la
Okay,
parte
teacher.
de dice, no, she's not working right now. Ahí sí no sirve ninguna otra porque está diciendo right now, in this moment. Y la segunda parte, recuerden que ahí hay un punto, se acaba la oración, entonces el resto me puede quedar diferente. En la segunda parte queda she goes to school, porque es parte de la rutina lo que ella hace, ¿listo? Entonces en la segunda, la primera es present continuous y la segunda es en simple present. En la tercera, ladies, en la parte B, que es la que hay que completar, dice, she's studying English literature. Acá podemos poner el studying, ¿por qué? Porque si se dan cuenta, la pregunta es con present continuous. Entonces, como a mí me preguntan, usualmente yo respondo. Entonces, ahí lo pueden poner. O, por ejemplo, en esta también pueden servir el present. Ahí también podrían poner, she studies English literature. Hay de pronto cualquiera de las dos, porque cuando uno habla de estudiar es un continuo, es una rutina, entonces puede que me sirva el simple present. And she loves it. Eso sí es un sentimiento, eso siempre va en simple present. Y listo. Y en la cuarta, que es la última parte, entonces la primera opción es they don't work anymore y they are visiting China. Listo. Entonces, ladies, en esa, ¿cómo les fue? ¿Tienen alguna cosita diferente? Bueno, aunque yo les fui explicando el porqué de cada una, entonces, pues, si tienen algo distinto, pues lo vamos cambiando.
La número 2 es no, she is not working. Ok.
Right now. Esa sí no la podemos, no tiene la opción de present simple o present continuous, porque es que right now is from present continuous. Right? Entonces, esa usualmente iría en present continuous. ¿Listo?
En esa misma segunda, es que usted escribe she goes,
Goes.
goes, sí, pero ahí no podría decirse también, no, ella no está trabajando, ahora ella está estudiando, no se puede decir está estudiando,
No, porque ahí no está el verbo studying.
Bueno, ella está yendo a la escuela.
No, ¿por qué? Porque es que si tú lo pones en present continuous, es como si literal ella estuviera yendo caminando hacia la escuela. Cuando tú digo I go to school es en general, yo voy a la escuela. ¿Listo? O sea, que yo estoy estudiando en una escuela, en un colegio o universidad. Pero si lo ponemos en present continuous, es como si la persona literal estuviera haciendo el movimiento desplazándose a la escuela. Por eso en ese caso es mejor ponerlo en simple present.
Ok.
¿Listo? And ladies, ¿alguna otra dudita, algo así de pronto que digan, ¿y por qué se puede poner esta o la otra?
It's okay, teacher.
It's okay?
No, it's okay.
Thank you so much. Perfect, ladies. And that means that class number 20, it's wrapped because the time is almost over. So, ladies, in this case, well, class number 20, Victoria, Fanny, Yvette, and Fernanda. Ladies, thank you so much for connecting, for participating in the class. This is the last activity of the day because of the time. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend, ladies. See you later. Bye.
Have a nice
Bye,
Bye,
teacher.
teacher.
Thank you so much, ladies.
Thank
Bye.
you, teacher.
My pleasure, ladies. That's very good. And Miss Jamie, let's go ahead